I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Surprise! Good morning, everybody. Just a surprise morning live. Felt like chatting away, hanging out with everybody. Good morning, Womble. How are you? Good morning, Alessio. Hey, see, you got an extra one today. How are you guys doing? Good morning to the lurkers. I know it'll probably take everybody a little while, seeing this is a surprise. I figured I was up early. Why not, right? Hang out with you guys, have a little coffee. Got my coffee and toast. Yes, nice. I'm actually having coffee and I'm having a Tim Tam. The breakfast of champions. Yes. Ah, Alessio. Mamma mia. How are you guys doing today? Good, I hope. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. I'm still kind of like a zombie. Sorry if you hear the crunching. You got a nasty surprise this morning. Uh-oh. What was that? You woke up in the yard naked or something? You're finishing up your quick lunch and then have your... What did you have for lunch? Please tell us what you are having. I'm sure it was probably wonderful. You're crunching too. Oh, no. Oh, is she all right, Wumble? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, my goodness. I hope she's okay. That's scary. She's okay. Just a few knocks and bruises. Oh, good. Oh, geez, that's terribly scary. She must be pretty shaken up. I remember I had to crash once. Oh, it bothered me for months. I was afraid to drive after that for a little bit. But yes, thank goodness she's okay. Yeah, nobody wants to wake up to hear that. You're eating peanut butter on toast. I just ate one of the mint Tim Tams. They're good. I'll be sad when they're all gone. I thought that I'm eating those, but bloody hell, I'm glad she's okay. Yes, we're glad she's okay. It's so scary. Twat was driving over 100 miles an hour, ended up in a ditch. Oh, what the hell? And of course, she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, thank God she's okay. People are insane when they drive. I don't understand what the hell they're thinking. Was he running away from the police or something? Be going that fast? Or just a young kid being stupid? Or an old person being stupid? Takes all kinds, I guess. We got young kids in those little, we call them lawnmower cars because they're annoying as hell. They sound like a lawnmower, but they're little hot rods. And they go zipping by. Somebody did that the other day. My husband and I, when we were out, and apparently we weren't going fast enough for him. So they decided to just come flying past us, scared the living bejesus out of me. I started bitching. What the hell's the matter with them? Because the people just weren't going fast enough for him. Even though my husband drives above the speed limit, that still wasn't fast enough for this little punk. Out of a ditch. He was taking her to the hospital anyway. Yes, he was. Oh my God. I don't understand what goes through people's heads. She sprained her wrist at work. Oh, so she was in the car. He was speeding to get her to the hospital, and he ended up in the ditch. Why was he going so fast? I mean, if she just sprained her wrist. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Sky. Good morning, Sky. Are you feeling better, Dolly? I see your message quick. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. That is so nice of you. Are you ready, guys? We're going to do it. Thank you for Sky. Thank you, Lovey. I appreciate it. He was on drugs, I think, and showing off. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know. I've got showing off. So he needs to show their foot to his back end, kick some sense into him. I've just noticed I turned blue. I thought it would be easier for you to post the radio links if you're blue, so everybody's not confused. Happy Alive Day. Yes, we're all alive. Thank God. To have another wonderful day. I mean, that's the attitude. Let's see if it turns out that way. But positive. Always think positive. I'll show my foot up. There you go. Alessio's got, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my goodness. Me and Alessio think alike. Oh, you didn't turn blue. Oh, you didn't turn blue yet. Did I screw it up? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, good Lord, Laura. Be patient with me. Oh, you know what it was? I meant to do it last night, and I got sidetracked on something else. If happens, I get sidetracked, and that's it, boy. The other stuff just jumps right on my head. So I'm gonna put it in here. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can find you. Find you. It's not coming up. Why not? I'll be darned. I don't know. I gotta be patient with me. I gotta put in the right thing. Okay, Wobble Rocks. Let's try this again. My fingers aren't working today. It takes them a little while. Oh, there he is. I found you. I found you. Okay. Now coffee is preparing. Alessio is being very patient for his coffee. I always look on the bright side of life. A great song, Monty Python. That's right. That's right. Life of Brian, great movie. They're hilarious. You're on your fifth cup? Good Lord. Yeah, there you okay, it worked. Yay, I did it right. The brain is semi-functioning so early in the morning. And the dog just started barking shit the life out of me. Of course I am. Wink, wink. Patiently waiting for his coffee. Like I said, I just had the Tim Tam and I'm having coffee and I have no idea lunch. Lunch, I don't even think about it until it rolls around. Then I'm thinking, okay, what can I dig up? I could dig up something. I had pasta yesterday for lunch. Just threw something together really quick. That's just the easiest thing to do when you don't have no idea what the hell you're going to make. Oh, it's ready. See? Your patience, it paid off. Well done, Laura. Good going. Seems you only, yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you. I get the cookie. I was semi functional. Semi functional in the morning. Well, my husband woke me up getting ready and getting out the door for work this morning. So I says, well, I'm up. The coffee pot was already on, so just get up. As a proud Italian, I think about tomorrow's lunch, today's afternoon. Yeah, I I always have things. Well, I do. I don't know. Maybe I'll make some meatballs today. I don't know. I always think about what I'm going to be feeding everybody else. I never think about what I'm going to feed myself. As usual, I'm always last on the list. Then I get people yelling at me because I don't have anything to eat, or I don't know, I just don't think about it until my stomach starts grumbling. I say, oh gee, I probably should eat something. And yesterday, yeah, I just threw together some penne pasta and um, a little marinara sauce on it with some little cheese. That was it. That's what I had for lunch. Ah, the spicy meatball. Yes. I was laying at bed listening to a storm at 3 a.m. I love listening to a good rainstorm. It's very relaxing. Grumpy McGrumpy Pants and GM Junior. Yes, yes, McGrumpy Pants went to work, trying to get in as much as they can before any kind of rain shows up. That's one of the setbacks of being a painting contractor, especially with outside jobs, and they're painting a whole house, so they're trying to get it finished. And then he's supposed to start a school job, which will be all indoor work, which will be awesome. I can't wait for him to start that one, because then they get paid through the painting union, which will be triple the amount that he normally charges for this kind of work. So that's a bonus. Just he's just gotta wait for it to start. Which I'm surprised they didn't do it over the summertime, because now the kids are going back to school in a couple of weeks. Or actually, I think of a week, almost a week and a half, the kids are going back to school. So they're going to be painting and kids are going to be in the building. So I don't know how they're going to work that one out. You were tempted to sit in the garden? Yeah. Oh, it is. I used to love dancing around in the rain. Nowadays, you get hit by lightning. was it when you're older, you get the lightning is attracted to you? I don't know. I always loved going up, sitting by the lake and on a storm. Storm on a lake is awesome. A little scary at times, but it's awesome. But nothing like a good rain. Grab a drink and Mumble has turned blue. Yes, he was holding his breath and he turned blue, which isn't a really good thing for him. No turning blue. Oh, I must have slept wrong. I got a pain in my chest. I'm trying to stretch out those muscles. I think the kids go back next week here. Yeah, it's like the 9th of September or something here, I think. I haven't had a kid in school in a long time, but I think that's the date, the 9th. Yep, Sky. It's got cold here. Finally, the temperatures are starting to drop. Oh. So it's supposed to be halfway decent today. Pleasant. We'll take it. It's a brutal summer. And now I'm a little nervous because they're talking about a really bad winter. Because of the super El Nino, the jet stream is going to be going high up and then coming back down. So they're expecting a lot of nor'easters, which isn't good for our area. That means lots of snow. Been a long time since I had kids in school too. Yeah, my son's going to be 36 in about another week. So been a long time since he's been in school. He graduated college, went to work, and that's it. Now he's in his own place, and thank goodness he's doing well. Me too, rain dancer here. I still sneak out into the rain shower, grab a quick drizzle, dirt back inside, into the bathroom, into a real shower, into dry clothes, sneak back to my room because I'm old. It's all right, Sky. Nothing wrong with a little rain dancing, You might get some odd looks, but that's okay. Who cares? I mean, as long as you're not doing it naked, right? Now, when we were younger, that's different. Little naked rain dancing's okay. I'm going to pay a visit to a famous biker pub tomorrow. Been meaning to go visit for ages. Oh, it sounds like fun. Is it a long trip? Or is it just down the road? I used to love to lay naked in the rain. Oh, see? Now we're finding out stuff. How about Alessio? You hang out in the rain naked? Of course, he probably doesn't want to push his luck with his neighbors, so. Or maybe they'll enjoy it. I don't know. Of course, yeah. See, I knew it. Laying naked in the rain. It's a grounding thing, Laura. Oh yeah, I know. I love doing that. Especially, not naked in the rain, but walk around barefoot. Why are you alive so early? Because I was up, Steph. I was up, and I figured. And I was talking to Womble, and I said, you know what? Let me go, because he asked if I was going live. At first, he said no. And I thought, well, shit, I got enough time to squeeze a live in. Why not? I think if I do that, some might enjoy that. Yeah, you never know. You never know what your big neighbors are thinking. So throw a little shock at them there, Alessio. Just strip right down and go. The next time it's raining, just go hang out there. Good morning, Parasolo. How are you? What's going on? Let's see. No, tell her the truth. You know, I was bored and you said, let's entertain Alessio. That's the truth. Yeah, that's it. Alessio sent me a message telepathically and made me push the live button. So I'm here to entertain. She says when I never put the thing up on the screen. Hey, somebody smack me. Wake me up. There it is. Come on. Work. Equipment doesn't even want to work. It's saying, yeah, sure. That's about 300 miles round trip. Got to be back home by 5 for the show. Holy goodness. So, yeah. Get that motor running. Get going. I'm driving and I'm so confused. Going, what day is it? And I'm like, what time is it? You're in the same shape as I am. It's Thursday. And it's like, what, 10 of 8, something like that. On her way to work. How's the knee, Steph? That's right, Wamba. That's exactly what I said. Let's go on the live. Get Alessio all fired up for the day. Excuse me. Let's get him all hot and bothered so that he thinks of nothing else but me for the rest of the day. That's scary or what? Excuse me. Here we go. Early morning choke to death. I need the energy and the excitement for later. That's right. Got to get them all revved up. Revved up and wrestling ready. Oh. Cough attacks. Well, it's early and a little early. Dry throat. Excuse me. The knee is barking unless I have CBD on it or an ice pack. Oh no. So what are they? Have you done a follow-up, Steph? Oh my goodness. Hopefully Laura will win. That's right. Hopefully I win. That's it. Think positive. I'm going to deliver a smackdown. The only thing that's going to be smacking down is probably my face on the concrete floor. That usually happens to me during a work meeting. Yeah. When I start talking and see, there it is. I get a tickle on my tonsils. Problem is I have really large tonsils. So from talking, the vibration and it's start choking. I tickle my own throat is what I do. Welcome in. I'm going to say this. Am I going to screw this up? Miss Joyvac? Oh, God. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. That's right. SmackDown. The wrestling SmackDown. Wouldn't that be some shit if I won? Maybe I have an in with the guy that runs the show. Huh, Alessio? Huh? I'm just going to make it easier on myself and just call you Joy. I think that's very nice. So welcome in, Joy. Welcome in. You got your coffee? And we're just sitting here randomly rambling on. That's usually what we do on the morning brew. And see, the other mods aren't here yet because they didn't know I was going live. So we'll. You know that it's I totally understand, Alessio. That's right. Whose palm do I have to grease? Excuse me. Laura needs a win. Yes. Needs a win. I could throw a few cookies their way. I mean, come on. You think they will work? Pay them off in Tim Tams? Yes, it's a coffee ramble. Pretty much. Pretty much. Hey, it was a good chat that you put on the other day, Parasolo. I enjoyed listening to that. I don't know if you know, but I put together on my Discord a tech talk page in the Discord, and it's all about tech talk, with Friday and the other guys. So if you ever just want to pop in there and join in, you are more than welcome. And it's strictly set up for for you tech guys. Laura, you're a winner of my book. Oh, thank you, Steph. Back at you. But we've got to, wrestling. We got to do what they do, You already greased mine. Easy. Ooh, Alessio. It's all in good fun. All in good fun. There is sometimes where, you'll get paired up with somebody and like, oh, I got to win. I got to win. I usually don't, but it's. Oh, you're welcome, Parasolo. But I figured you'd enjoy the Tech Talk page. And it's strictly just for that. James is the moderator for that page so that, you tech guys can talk your electronics and the rest of us can learn. So put in what you want in there that's got, to do with the tech and what you guys are up to, building the new kinds of equipment. Hopefully all that stuff will actually work and do something for somebody. Yes. What time is the wrestling, Alessio? Actually, I should make Alessio a moderator too. I don't think about that stuff. I don't think about that stuff because unless somebody says something. And I put that in correctly too. Or it's just not going to work. I'm just typing away trying to put this in. Slow moving this morning. Oh, it's ALL. Okay. There he is. There he is. I did it. I did it. Okay, there. I did it, guys. I did it. Joy's dancing. Everybody's dancing. I'll tell you right away. 20 Central EU, 1900 UK. Have a blessed Thursday to you, Sky Talker. She's off to get her coffee and do a little dance. She's gonna do a little dance, make a little love. Sky's always dancing. First, we drink the coffee. That's right. You are. I made you blue. Oh, thank you. Does anyone know if on the newer models of cars are directionals extra? Because I don't think these new models come with direction. Oh my God. As the feature, you have to swing right to make a left hand turn. I know we saw a car. I don't know how kind of vehicle it was, but the directional was way down at the bottom, lower end of the bumper. And I'm thinking that is the dumbest place for a directional because nobody's going to see that. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed that vehicle, but it was just not a good choice. You have a nice voice. Do you do karaoke live stream? Oh, thank you. Um, I've done karaoke, not on a live stream, but I also do a radio program in the UK, thanks to Wombo, a radio star. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, but it's Bikers Hangout Radio is where you'll find me listening to it's Raw Power with Purple Moon. That's the name of the show, guys. Alessia, you can't listen because you'll turn to jello. It'll just if you melt me, you just hear me say your name. Yeah, that's you might not want to listen to the radio program. I chuckle every time. Every time I do the show, and I'm thinking, oh boy, he would just be a puddle of goo. Of course, now that I said something, he's going to go listen. Oh, wow, you're amazing. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Also, as a feature, you have to swing right to make a left-hand turn. I know people, Steph, the problem is people just drive like shit. That's the bottom line. Yes, you will find me on Bikers Hangout Radio. Good morning, Victoria. How is Miss Victoria this morning? I know she's working. She's a busy bee this morning. She's in cahoots with the radio station manager. Yes, I am. I'm in cahoots with the Wrestling Federation, the radio station. Yes. Excuse me. Wish I had a 3D printer that makes boards so much easier to make. You can order different size circuit boards, but still no limit with a 3. Yeah, that is the truth. The only problem, they're so expensive. My son has one, and I'm still waiting for him to make me the tri-level chessboard from Star Trek. I could turn blue before I'm going to see that. I have to remind him. I said, I want that chess. It's amazing what you can make with those things, but definitely a bonus for anybody that wants to make circuit boards and stuff like that. You guys do amazing work. Electronics just wasn't my bag. I grew up with all that stuff, watched my father do it for years. I just wasn't I'm more the artsy craftsy. More the artsy craftsy. Very, I'm an artist. I'm just, that's, actually, I want my son to teach me welding so I could do some welding art, but he won't do it because he says I'll get burned. He says, "No, mom, you're going to get burned." So I'm okay. Good morning, PM. Maybe you're live. Okay. Take it. Take baby steps, PM. Baby steps this morning. That's what I'm doing. Baby steps, just trying to function. If I had one, I'd make. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got to remind him. My son's busy, but I remember when he first got it, I was just amazed by the thing. He had it all set up in his room, and I'm just sitting there watching this. I'm thinking, look at this thing go. Totally amazing. The possibilities are endless as long as you got a program. Only for a little bit. I have a break. Oh, they unchained you from the desk, Victoria. I tried welding. I was crap at it. My son's he's brilliant at it. He's very, very good. I said, "Oh, come on, teach me how to do this because there's art pieces that I would like to do." And no, because he's right. I'd probably set myself on fire. Me running through the streets on in flames. Run for the pool! Run for the pool! How's Miss Pam today? How are you doing, Miss Pam? Yes, I think my show is Friday, right? Friday, my show is on. And I believe it's 11 o'clock UK time. They are. Well, when I worked in the lab, we also had machinery that would build the dental apparatus, and that's all in metal work and stuff. The framing, that is freaking awesome. I used to stand there and watch that too. I'm like, look at this. I mean, it's pretty much putting all technicians out of business, but the technology is amazing. Flawed, but amazing. Yes, Miss Joy, where do you hail from? What part of the wonderful globe do you belong in? Actually, I was just talking with who was I talking with? I was saying we're all going to just show up at Alessio's house. God, I would do that if I could do that. I would so do that. Have a bunch of us just show up at his house. What a shock that would be! And I'm sure he would love every second of it. Miss Pam has a headache, but has taken meds, so I'll be better soon. Oh, hopefully it works really quick for you. What a way to start the day. Holy shit, a bear just crossed in front of me. Oh no, don't shit while you're driving. That could be really messy. A bear has things to do in the morning too, Steph. I mean, come on. They carry a picnic basket. They're on their way to work. I posted the Discord as such as it is. Oh, okay. Uh, it'll work. You just got to give it some time. You got to maneuver yourself. It'll work. You'll be good. We'll have to find it so we can be included. Well, you're cheating. He's got a bear laying in a dog bed. Steph just seen Yogi on his way to work. Alessio's sipping his coffee and listening. I caught everybody off guard because usually I'm not live on. Ooh, I'm already approved. Yes. All right, Pam. Boo Boo's in the picnic basket. Boo Boo's the lunch. Oh, poor Boo Boo. Someone drank it. It was the hag. The coffee hag nailed Womble. Oh, man. Well, see, because Sage isn't here. So the hag's got to pick on somebody, Womble. Nailed that coffee cup. There's no escaping the coffee hag. She shows up here once in a while. You're from the Philippines. Oh my God, that's amazing. But you're working overseas. Oh, how cool is that? The Philippines, how cool. Laura, have you heard the Yogi Bear song? No, I have not. Have to go. Okay, Victoria. Don't work too hard, sweetie. And I'll chat with you later. I'm posting more of my pets' artwork and stuff. There's a lot. Oh boy, can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that. Amazing. Time for the show. Time for the shows. Will we show the app on here? Wherever you are. I totally read that completely effed up, didn't I? The time for the shows will show on the app where you are. There you go. See, I read that correctly. You can't play it on the radio. It's too rude. Oh, okay. That good, huh? You'll email it to me. He sends me all this stuff. All the stuff he can't play. But yes, Joy, there's some great programs on there, great presenters. And I'm on Fridays. Evening program gives all of the audience a chance to relax and sit back and enjoy some great music. But that's wicked cool. The Philippines, I don't know if I have many subscribers from the Philippines. So awesome sauce. Just heard a big truck out in front of my house. I hear the air brakes. Oh, look who's there. There's Sage. She heard us say her name and she appears, the lovely Sage. Good morning. How are you? Good morning to Sage. Sage, there's been a tragedy. The hag nailed Womble, cleaned him out, no coffee. I told him that's because Sage wasn't here. Are you getting ready for your work day, dear? Just a quick thank you to everybody that took part in the show last night and the auction. It was fun. It was like a last minute thing, guys. So I appreciate everybody that donated to try to win the miniature house. The winner was Cree Storm. So yes, she won the miniature. But I wanted to thank everybody for joining in. Oh no, see, oh, so there, the hag nailed Womble and then went over and it, and it's Sage. Poor Sage. There, the Grand Poobah has entered, everyone. Bow down to the Grand Poobah. Good morning, Leanne. Trying to decide if you're going to make it. Oh, come! You got one more day. Friday's almost here. Oh, just to let you know, Joy. Thursdays usually isn't my day. We do the morning brew Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:00 usually, and then my evening show is Wednesdays at 7. Unless I'm doing interviews with somebody from the UK or somewhere, then it's a little bit earlier. So if you ever want to come pop in, you're always welcome. Yeah, she is sneaky. Oh, the Grand Poobah. That's right. Leanne, the Grand Poobah. We've got to have the Poobah. I missed the rest of the show. Had a very important group FaceTime call with my daughters. Sorry. That's okay, Steph. Like I said, it was a last minute type deal, and I was pretty much talked into it. So I said, okay, I'll do it. And so it was nice. And we had Bristol Kiwi pop in because it was open mic. So I had him and Pinky on, and we did the auction, and Cree Storm won the house. So she was the lucky duck. Miss Betty, good morning. Good morning, Miss Betty. So I'm just waiting to hear back from her because I told her this morning that she was the winner. Now the fun is getting it packed up and sent on its way. That's going to be the miracle. I'm going to be freaking out the whole time, making until they get it. And it's in one piece. It probably cost me just for what I got. It probably cost me that much just to ship it out. So kind of breaks even. Good morning, Julie. Julie, how are you? You saw that? Yeah, it's just a surprise live this morning. And you're driving. You better not be driving and texting at the same time. Bad girl. You're talking to Joe. Joe Vitale? Is that who you're chatting with? Or is it a different Joe? Sneak across the border with it. Oh, somebody said that last night. It's just, I forgot who it was. Just bring it across myself. Yeah, we'll see how I can't because I don't have a passport. And I don't have an enhanced license. They try to talk you into that. I just renewed my license. They go, do you need the enhanced? I go, no, I don't leave the United States. Oh, okay, different Joe. Gotcha. Joe Blow from Idaho. She's home, safe and sound. Yes. I know I yell at Steph too. Are you texting and driving? No. We don't need any accidents. I always get stuff from people. Oh, how come you didn't answer your phone? Or that's because I'm driving. I'm sorry. I'm paying attention to what I need to pay attention to. You could always call me back. I'm late because I was trying to fix a Verizon problem. Are they giving you issues? Oh, Joe from Kansas. That doesn't go together too well, though. Joe Blow from Kansas. See, no, it doesn't go. That's right, Wamba. One is in a day is enough. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, you're poor. Poor granddaughter. 2 sips of coffee and one of my eyeballs has cracked open a tiny bit. She's slowly coming to life. She lives. She lives. I voice to text. Okay. All right. Well, let's just slide on that one. Now, the only time that I'll actually pay attention to the phone is if my son or my husband calls, then I'll pull over and put it in park, and then I'll answer. Because, luck, you guys know I've got the most crappiest luck. My luck, I'll be driving down the road, get the phone to my face, and the police will see it, and I'll get nailed with a ticket. So, yeah, I don't tempt fate. This one thing I can't afford is a ticket. They're brutal here with that stuff. I think the first offense is like $500. I'm like, yeah, I don't have 5 cents. Never mind $500. Forget it. So you can't pay for it. Don't break the law. That's a little drastic. Give it time. Give it time. Yeah, just slowly. Just wait for the coffee to, work itself through the veins, and then the eyes will pop open. That's me. You get out of bed and total zombie. My husband laughs. I'm like, please. We have that feature too, the Bluetooth feature. I don't ever use it. I used to use it on our old truck. You hit the button on the steering wheel and it answers. But yeah, nothing's that important that I have to answer the phone while I'm driving. And I get a lot of spam calls. What happened to the day where you could have a private phone number? No such thing anymore. They sell your phone number to every Joe Schmo on the block, and I get the weirdest spam calls. So I have to block all of that on my phone. Good morning, Stu. How are you? What scent is Stu going to be wearing today? Do what you got to do, Julie. Oh, God. Womble's one of those. Please tell me you're not like one of those chipper morning peoples. You're bouncing off the walls, ready to roll. Oh, God. You're the kind of person I smack. I have a girlfriend that's that way. She's like ready to she jumps right out of bed, all ready to roll. I'm like, oh, please, that's just too much. First thing in the morning. My hearing aids are Bluetooth connected to my cell phone. I hear it in my head when it rings. Oh, God. I have to update my Jeep software to get Bluetooth. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. Today is sweet pipe tobacco. Ooh, nice. I used to love it when my father smoked a pipe. It was that, I don't even know. Black cherry? Is that what it was? In the black tin? Oh, it's a lovely smell. Of course, he doesn't do that. He hasn't done it in years, but I used to love that. Been awake since 4. Oh, God. Oh, I was up at 3. And I said, no, I ain't staying awake. It's too early. And then my husband woke me up when he was leaving. So it was like 6:30. I said, well, I'm up. The coffee was on. So why not, right? Stay awake. Then I was chatting with Leanne, and I was chatting with Womble, and Womble goes, are you going live? I'm like, well, no, not really. And then I thought about it. I said, well, it's early. Why not? I am once the painkillers kick in, my mouth and brain are working, but the body takes a half hour after I pop the pills. It takes a little while for that part to get going, huh? No, you had muscle spasms. Ouch. Ouch. Are you like me? Like you move like lightning when that happens and you're like, oh God. At least I know I could still move, man. I'd fly out of bed and I start running around the kitchen trying to walk off the spasm. It's awful. It's just awful. I know everybody wants to smell Big Stew. Oh, he's always all these lovely smells. My dad did the cherry and the one called Mapleton. I love the smell of tobacco when he'd filled the pipe. Unfortunately, he only smoked a pipe a short time and switched to cigarettes. I know it's I love my father used to smoke the pipe and then he switched to cigars. I was like, oh, hated those. Excuse me. And then he just stopped altogether. He doesn't do any of that. He hasn't done any of that in years. But I would just get the tin of tobacco just to smell it. It smells great. Yeah, it scratches. I know. We gotta develop that for the for the live streams. The scratch and sniff. Boy, Stu would be in trouble. He'd have to beat us all off with a stick. That would be great, though, wouldn't it? I smoked a pipe with black cherry Cavendish. I think that's the name of it. Pam was the black cherry Cavendish. Was that the black tin? Oh, Julie, you'd smoke cigar. I think cigars are. I mean, I'm not cigarettes. Cigarettes are terrible too, but cigars are just vile. Oh God, I hate cigars. The only ones that weren't too bad were the grape. They have grape scented or whatever. Those weren't too bad. I just am not a fan of cigars. Ugh. So I think that might have been what it was. The black cherry. It was a black. All I remember is the tin, and it had just a really lovely smell. My favorite oil is particular blueberry pipe tobacco. It's heavenly. Ooh, it smells really good. Boy, I'm telling you, Stu, it's a good thing you're all the way over there. Of course, I don't think the missus would be too happy. Bunch of women beating down the door just to smell your face. That would be really strange. I'm baking vanilla custard. Oh, that sounds good. I did learn outside only Cavendish is the way the tobacco is cut. There are lots of brands. Okay, yeah, that's. I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what my father smelled. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him. Of course, you know what? He's still probably got a 10 of it somewhere in a cupboard. It's probably like 30, 40 years old. I think he would use the empty tins that like store nuts and bolts in them. So probably still has the tobacco fragrance mixed with a little little metal. Honestly, she's used to it. It happens now and then. Oh, so he's getting mugged by women on the street. Just some random woman walking by, and all of a sudden, Stu's on the ground. His wife's just rolling her eyes. Oh, God, here we go again. She probably just says, okay, when you're just send him back to the car when you're done with him. Miss Betty, we're talking about women attacking Stu because he smells so good. Dad's came in pouches. I still have one. It has lost most of all of its scent, but it's about 50 years old. Oh, wow. I think that the stuff my dad, you could get it in a pouch or a tin. But I remember it was black and I think it had gold trim. I'm not sure. but it was really, really nice smelling. I smoked regular cigars, Irish cream, and cherry wine. I just, oh, well, I don't just, I'm not a fan of it. They all just still have that funky cigar smell. Yeah, my granddad did too. Oh, he smoked a pipe, but he also smoked cigars. And maybe the two go in hand. I don't know, go in hand with each other. But my husband had a cousin that smoked the grape ones, the grape cigars. So those weren't too bad. Julia, I'm weird. There's a lot of women that smoke cigars in pipes. I never tried a pipe, to be honest. I don't know. I forgot who was it told me that I needed. Was it Leanne? You told me that I needed a corncob pipe. Get on my overalls and my hat and sit on the porch with the pipe. Sit there on the porch with Leanne and yell at people to get off their lawn. Marvel says, I'm feeling much better now. This chest infection has been beaten. Hope to get out on the bike and do some videos for my stream as well. Yes, you hit the road, do some riding. The grape ones are wine. Okay. Never tried a pipe. Nope. Well, see, there you go. Now you got to. Good morning, Miss Pinky. There she is. Thanks again for joining me last night, Pinky. I had a good time. I hope you did. I've tried a Cuban cigar when I was in Mexico. Oh, was it harsh? Was that a harsh trip? Let's see. How's Pinky doing this fine day? If stew smells lickable, I'm in. Oh, well, yeah. Like I said, Stu's in trouble, man. What the heck did he say? I forgot what he said he was going to be today. See, memory sucks, guys. Sucks big time. Oh, no, doctor's appointment. It stink. The older you get, that's your whole high. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment. Every other week, you got a doctor's appointment. It was that way for a long time for me. And I finally said, you know what? I've had enough of this. I just cancel. I was like, yeah. Oh, you didn't care for it much. It was probably pretty strong, right? She says, I'm great. I've been playing Marshmallow Warfare. Oh, jeez. I'm assuming that's a game. Okay, Womble, I'll check it later. I have a Yogi email. All right. I have to meet a pain specialist in October to see if he'll take on my case. Had to stop Mary Jane. Oh, yeah, they want you clean so they can check you out. It affects testing and all of that fun stuff that they're going to do. All the poking and the prodding and, then you got to go visit the vampire because, you can't leave without, them taking at least a quart or two. Oh, jeez. I know I got a couple appointments coming up this coming month. So, yeah, this should be fun. Okay, at work, just going to lurk. Hello and all in chat. Haven't been reading chat. I go on Laura's commentary. Okay, so I'll just keep calling it out for you, Steph. Don't work too hard. Yeah, Pinky, does that involve marshmallow cream and a spatula? Don't play it in front of the local I am one of the local preachers. Should I listen to it, Waffle? I only had one wedding this summer. Okay, me and Hexam have been throwing marshmallows at each other. Oh, jeez. Is it the big fat marshmallows? I remember when they first come out with those big, huge, giant marshmallows, and we had these black glasses, the frames. They had no lenses in them, and we put the marshmallows in there. We put giant eyeballs on them. It was hilarious. My son, we got a picture of it. You have a gun that shoots mini marshmallows? Oh, jeez. Who are you shooting those at, Leanne? Ironically, I have to leave doctor's appointment. Have a great day. Okay, Stu, you too. I have not done a wedding for a couple of years now. I know, man. It's like, well, people aren't getting married. That's what it is. I don't really advertise either. It's usually word of mouth. People, will hit base with me about doing weddings, but yeah, I only had one booked this year. Which is, I mean, it's okay because I have so much other things going on, and if I have weddings included with that, then my schedule is just insane. So it was nice to have a little bit of a break. It's a silly game I've been playing with Hexam, which is a chat GPT. Ah, okay. Jeez. I'm trying to finally get my divorce started after almost 2 years. That's it. Get him out of the way. Get rid of that dead weight. I know sometimes it takes forever. Sometimes people don't even bother. I think my girlfriend, yeah, it took her 2, 3 years before she finally got the divorce, and of course it was all uncontested, so it was quick. And the only reason is because the ex wanted to remarry. If he didn't want to get remarried, then they'd still be married, and it was just a disaster. I wish they videoed it when he gets served. He's not going to expect it. Well, what does he think? You're going to hang out forever? Seeing that he doesn't even live there? Swallow is still married to her ex. We've only been living together, or living, I think he meant to say, together for 10 years. Well, technically, aren't they just, well, no, I don't think, some places don't recognize it. After a certain amount of time, they just consider you divorced. All the men I see, I know I'm legally married. Oh, that's, well, yeah, legally, but they know that you're not together, so it's a shame that some things turn out that way. That's why I'm really picky when I do marry a couple. I want to make sure that they know what they're getting into. A lot of people get married too quick nowadays, and they really don't realize what marriage is about, and you know all the things that go with it. Oh yeah, I would say, yeah, consider yourself single. You're not. You guys aren't together. We had a hand fasting 8 years ago. Oh, that's nice. Actually, that's one I've never done. That's the ceremony I haven't done yet. And actually, I'd have to, well, see, then I've never performed a hand fasting. I would have to get caught up to speed. That's right, Sky. That's how it's supposed to go. As long as everybody's happy. That's the important part. No, I want a divorce. That's it. Then you go for it. Well, it wasn't a good time, so I can totally understand why you want to get rid of that baggage. I've done around 40 hand fastings over the years. Oh, cool. So if I've ever asked to do one, then I'll have to hit you up on how you did your ceremonies. Because, yeah, I've never done one. I've done basically mostly traditional, semi-traditional, pretty much just Christian ceremonies. Not very religious, as far as scripture or all of that. Some just basic. Most of the time they say they just want it quick because they're too afraid to stand up in front of people. So I do the quick one and they're out the door. They're also nervous about standing in front of everybody. I just tell them, don't pay attention to anybody in the bag. Just pay attention to me and you'll be all right. I've even married my own daughter. Not many men can say that. Good for you. Good for you. I already told my son he's going to get married. He's going to have somebody else perform the ceremony. I would, it would be lovely, but I don't think I'd make it through. I'd be blubbering mess. So I'm going to be too busy crying. So you're going to have to pick somebody else to do the ceremony. I don't think it would be a good look. The ministers up there crying. Even though the last one I just did, which was a couple weeks ago, I actually knew the young man. I knew his parents before he was even conceived, so it was like my own son. So I had to hold it together. I didn't want to be blubbering while I'm doing the ceremony. And hopefully it lasts. He's got himself a good woman, and I think they'll be okay. I did marry my sister. I did her ceremony, and that one was a little rough, but we did all right. It's really difficult when you're doing a family member because you gotta keep it together. Of course, I cry at everybody's weddings. It's just it's such a wonderful experience. I am fasting a couple stand in the circle so they are not really in front of everyone. Well, usually, when I do the traditionals, your back is towards all of the guests, but people still get really wicked nervous. So I just say, no, you just concentrate on me and what I'm saying. So it's just I get them all relaxed and because otherwise they freak out. So you can't you can't have that. You sound like a bunch of hillbillies. We sound like a bunch of hillbillies. Why are we sounding like hillbillies? What do we do? What do we do, Pooh-Bah? Actually, I have a few friends and some family members are engaged. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for them to say, well, can you do that? Yes. We'll see what we can do. I'm an crier, so I cry even when I wouldn't normally. Oh, I do that stuff too, Pam. Don't feel bad. So yeah, it's it's terrible. It just happens. See, I'm also a pagan priest. Well, see, that's why you perform the ceremonies. Well, a lot of people don't know that, I am a minister. I am ordained. I'm a minister. So if someday if I want to start my own church, come on, everybody. It would definitely be a different style of church. But I don't have time for that either. You married your sister? Oh, okay. At least you're not marrying yourself. Yeah. Now I gotcha. Well, my sister probably asked me to perform the ceremony because she knows I wouldn't have charged her. I charge everybody else, but hey, I'm not affiliated with any local church, so I gotta, somebody's gotta pay for the gas to get there. The last one I just performed, it was like in the middle of nowhere, and it was a beautiful venue. But I'm thinking, how the hell did you guys find this place? It took me forever to get there. It's pretty much what I tell everybody that you're paying for not just my time, but you're paying for me, the gas and up and back, and then I also help them because a lot of them don't have like wedding coordinators, so I help do that. That's part of my service. You pay for the rehearsal time, and there's a whole list of stuff. So when I got married the last time, it was inside Stonehenge. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Now this venue they picked, it was beautiful. It was out in the middle of the country somewhere. I mean, my God, you drive right past the driveway to get into the place because you didn't even know it was there. Giant, huge barn, and it was gorgeous. Just a gorgeous building, all natural wood, and the inside was all natural wood. It was just very beautiful. And you go down the path down to like a clearing by the creek, and there's a gazebo, and that's where we performed the ceremony. It was very nice. It really was. And the people that run the place do a very, very good job. So even though you're thinking, how the hell they find this place, but it was definitely whatever they paid for it because it was very nice, very well done. A tandem jump. Have you lost your mind? Ugh. All I can think is people that do that, you're the first one that hits the ground. That's scary, but hey, knock yourself out. Don't know if that's something that I want to be doing. Ooh, that's something tickling me. Let's see. I spread some of Sally's ashes at Stonehenge on the winter solstice after she passed. Oh, the last hand fasting I done was at I'm gonna screw that up. Avebury Circle. I'm scared of heights, but I've always wanted to jump. Good for you. Face that fear, sweetie, because there's no way I would be doing that. That's why I'll never make it to the UK because I do not fly. Nope, nope. Not with the luck that I have. No way. Yeah, you're strapped to the instructor, but like I said, if something goes wrong, you're the first one that's hitting the ground. I'll pass on that one. The closest thing to anything like that would be bungee jumping for me. That would be, yeah, that's as far as I'll go with that. And of course, it's not good for your spine. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that either because I have to scrape me off the rocks. That'd be a hot mess. Perfectly good ground to stay on. I've had enough trouble falling. Yes, I'm with you, Pam. We barely make it around on our two legs. Never mind jumping out of a plane. Just yeah, doesn't sound like a good time. Chicken hairs, scared of heights and weights. My own weight, that is. Yeah, I know. I know, skies. I'm not afraid of heights. I just not a fan of being in a plane. It'd be my luck. The bungee broke and then I fall. Yeah, I know. I thought of that too, Betty. You jump off the bridge and then snap. Yeah, that's. I had an uncle who done it once. He said it was a good time, but he said he'll never do it again. So I'll just enjoy everybody else doing it. There, they had a girl Betty up, stay on both legs. That's it. I'm not an adrenaline rush person. No, I, driving. I don't mind people, doing like I would probably get into it like a race car and stuff because there's something about that. Sometimes I get caught up in it, especially if I'm like in a souped up car. I can't help myself sometimes. I'll do a little hot rodding, but that's about it. And like if we would go to fun parks and stuff like that, I was the first one in line for like the roller coaster or any of the freaky wild rides. I was there. But ever since with the back issues and the fibro, I don't do any of that anymore because the pain is horrible afterwards, and it's not worth it. And it makes me so angry because there's so many rides because we have a water park that's not too far from us, so I get to be with the rest of the old ladies on the lazy river. Woo woo. And I watch everybody else going on the fun rides, and I'm like, oh shit. So if you yeah, just go for it. If you want to do it, just go for it. If something's gonna happen, it'll gonna happen. I mean, God, I hope not. But if it does, it's gonna be quick. That's all. That's the only benefit. It'll be quick. I love Urbex videos, but I get anxiety and close my eyes when they get close to the edge of high places. I can't look. Oh, poor Sky. My husband's that way. My husband is not a fan of heights. Even in a building, if he gets up to a certain level, he can't look out the window. And he'll complain and I'll bitch, don't look out the window then. It's not like you're going to get sucked out of the building. Oh no. Oh no, Pam, you found out the hard way. Motion sickness and vertigo. Oh, that must be awful. Julie says, I can't do roller coasters. Oh, I am so down on a roller coaster. I love it. My husband won't do it. He thinks I'm nuts. The more loop de loops and upside down, yeah, love it. But it's been a long time since I've been on anything like that. Last time, I paid for it for days afterwards. So I says, yeah, it's not worth the pain. Especially now that I don't even get any kind of pain medication. So it would be even worse. So I just get to sit and watch everybody else have fun. That's okay. I still enjoy it though. But it's more fun when you're on it. Sky Talker, nothing wrong with weird. Some people don't mind planes whatsoever. I know my thing is it's a control issue thing. I'm not the one flying it. So you're putting your hands or your life in the hands of a guy. Maybe the guy's having a bad day that day. Who's to say he's not going to, fly into a mountain? This is the stuff I think about. My luck, I get on it and would be hijacked. So yeah, I'll drive wherever I'm going. I have a thing that where my brain wants to fall over the edge of things. Very unpleasant. That happens to my husband. The wheelchair at least helps in clear elevators. Well, and then you also get ahead of the line if you're in a wheelchair. One time my sister had a sprained ankle and we went to the fun park and we always were brought to the head of the line. So we didn't have to wait for any of the rides. It was awesome. But they had one year we went to the fun park and they had this place called Theater 2000 and it had a bunch of rails and you had to lean up. You didn't sit, you leaned up against the rails while the whole dome turns into the movie and you're in the movie. And there was a scene where they had a skier and you feel like you're skiing down the hill. And then as it come to the end, the skier went off the cliff and my husband like flew forward. He went, oh, really loud. And everybody just looked at him. I died laughing. Oh my husband was so freaked out. And then of course, now just a few years back when they first coming out with the virtual reality headsets, and my son had one, and my husband's in the living room on my side, so you better hold on to him. My husband put the headset on, and he's doing the thing that was on there, and my husband fell down. My son had to catch him. It was my husband totally freaked out. He just can't process that. This guy says, I can't watch those tall tower climbers. The earth's shrinking as they get higher and the wind barreling past and they go all over. And they go all the way to the top, attach safety lines, and change the light globe. Yeah, they make big bucks doing that. That I might have an issue with because that's pretty high. But I always have it in my head. Well, if you're attached to something, like I said, you got the safety lines and stuff. I'm usually not bothered by it. Like we were on the second floor, and I paint the porch, and I'll do the railings, and I'm hanging over the railing. And my husband freaks out and bitches at me, and I'm holding on to the post. I'm not going anywhere. So I get yelled at when I do that. I won't get on the planes tomorrow. It's scary now. Yeah, it is very scary. Well, ever since the 9/11 thing, it's really scary. You don't know what's happening. Oh, you can't do escalators either. Oh, geez, I don't think nothing of it. And is it a lunar eclipse tonight? Aha. It'll probably be overcast and I'll miss it. Oh, somebody just took the turn and on two wheels. Tires are screeching. I got my kids on a Ferris wheel with two youngest sons. It was fine. Then it wobbled and it rose and separated, yelling to let me off. My boys laughed and laughed as I cried and begged to be let down. Oh, it's terrible. You were traumatized. Oh, my goodness. Try rappelling down an elevator shaft. Oh, holy crap. Have you done that? Come on, Leanne. Have you done that? You daredevil. I mean, if you really think about it, elevators are scary. Anything could be scary if you actually think about it. That's the problem. You just can't think about it. My daughter loves scary rides. A girl after my own heart. Yeah, me too. I love them. But I always advise to everybody, do not eat and then go on one of those scary rides because whatever you had is coming back up later on or during the ride. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yes, during fire rescue training. Oh, that's awesome. Explain it, Leanne. What did it feel like? Leanne's a rock star, man. Fire rescue training, you go. I have a friend who is an EMT and also works with the fire department, and they do all of that stuff, and it always makes me nervous. He gets a call for fire stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, and I always say, oh, please be careful, be careful. And even though his wife is proud of him, it's still I would be just so nervous. Dangerous job. If I want to scare myself, I just open the throttle. There you go, Womble. Yeah. Crank that bad boy and let the wind fly. Even though that's exhilarating and I love being on a bike, all it takes is one rock and you are screwed. Severe case of road rash. You know, if you're lucky, it's the worst that'll happen. I don't have a fear of heights. I have a fear of falling. Yeah, there you go. That's what you should be afraid of. That fall and that hit. Yeah. The ouch at the end. Oh, I'm getting a little stuffy. No allergies. And it has begun. Then Pam goes, yeah, I don't have a fear of falling. I fear the landing. Exactly. Smack. I have a lot of phobias, so I push those boundaries all the time. Good for you. Do what you got to do. Did you know that all bikers can fly? We just not got the hang of the landing yet. Unfortunately, we have a lot of motorcycle accidents here. That's because they're careless. And these young kids just think they're indestructible, and unfortunately, they find out otherwise. We've had a couple of bad ones this year, actually. Bikers getting hit by vehicles, and I think it was last month. There's this one intersection out in the countryway that's pretty notorious for accidents. And this young man was on the motorcycle going through the intersection, and an old woman on the other side kind of ran the intersection, and she took him out. Poor young man didn't make it. She hit him hard. When I was 9, Mom led me to get to go on the roller coaster with her. She said it wasn't scary. I loved it wrong. It was old wooden rattled creek, and there was no safety bars back in the. Yeah, no, there was no safety bars back those days. A tandem gym costs around 300, so no tattoo in September. Oh, Julie, 300. Wow. Well, hopefully it'll be worth it for you. See, I would totally talk myself out of that because I figure, well, $300. Yeah, I need $300 for other things than a tandem jump. I do that all the time. I always talk myself out of everything. That is, like entertaining or stuff like that. Because I always think, well, no, we need this for the house, or we need that for the house, or we've got this bill to pay or that bill to pay. So I always let that take over instead of anything else. Haven't ridden horses for years. Yep, the ground part I don't like. Oh, geez. I rode a couple times. That was about it. It's scary being up on a horse. Oh, Pinky, nice. You used to ride every day when you had a farm. That is so cool. The very first time that I was on a horse, they put me on. They called the horse's name was Clydesdale, or no, Budweiser. He was huge. I think he was a Clyde. He was a huge horse, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is the first time, and this is what you're putting me on. And we're going down the trail, doesn't the horse trip? And I thought, that's it. I'm going to hit the ground. No, he steadied himself. I thought for sure I was a goner. What a beast he was. Mama says, I have ridden all over Europe, spent 22 years as a dispatch rider. I must have ridden over 1 million miles. Only had 2 bad accidents. Oh, very lucky. But even those 2, it just must have sucked. I actually had, we lost a cousin to a bike accident. He hit something in the road and lost control of the bike, and he had a helmet on too, head first into a tree, and he hit so hard it split the helmet. Unfortunately, he didn't make it, and it's scary. Oh, Pam grew up on a dude ranch. Cool. Cool. Hello, Pump. How are you? I ruined both ankles falling off a running horse at the age of 6. Oh, ouch, Leanne. Ouch. Did you break them or did at 6? That's oh my god. I actually seen something the other day I was not too thrilled with. And I believe this is in Texas where they have the little kids, when they do the rodeo stuff and they've got the little kids riding the sheep, and these kids are getting flopped around and thrown around, and everybody was just loving it. And I'm thinking, I would not subject my child to that. It could not be good for their spines. And then they're getting thrown or they fall. I'm thinking, oh, I mean, I know the parents and everything run over, but ugh, I don't know if that's something I would. No, I definitely know I would not allow my child to do that at such a young age. First accident, I shattered my leg into about 170 bits, but now I can hardly have any bones. Oh my goodness, that's a mess. Hello, TARDIS. You're not late. This was just a surprise, fly by the seat of my pants type of a live. So you're not late. You're here just on time. I was around 15 and taking out trail rides. Oh, cool. I had a horse step and stand on my foot after I got, that must have been painful. Tore all the ligaments or something, ruined my summer. Yeah, I believe it did. Wow. Not a not a pleasant feeling getting stomped on or stepped by a horse. I had a friend who always took, they had horses and she always was messing around with them. And she got kicked by a horse once. She was pregnant too. A horse nailed her, but good. How long ago did you start? When did we start? 7:30 Eastern time. I started it with my coffee and a Tim Tam. That was breakfast at 7:30. Now it's starting to kick in. I'm gonna have to find something to eat. Getting dizzy, which isn't a good thing. Oh, let's see. I bounced back better in those days. My quarter horse rolled on top of. Oh, ouch! Yeah, that must have been rough. See, that's why we're all busted up now. Everybody's getting stepped on or kicked or rolled over by a horse. Good God. The stuff said I've got my foot stepped on many times by a horse growing up. Yeah, that just doesn't sound pleasant at all. Yes, Wobble, we did. We bounced back better when we were young. And that's why we're in such rough shape now. We're all busted up. I totally believe that. Especially that's where they always say wherever you're injured, that's where the arthritis settles in. So yeah. By the time I get older, I'm going to be all balled up. Have to cart me around in a chair because nothing's going to work. Let's see, Mumble, when we were younger, we didn't care. Now we're paying for it. Yeah. Well, we just, you brushed it off. Yeah. Well, I just got smashed in the head. I'm good. I'm good. Tripped over a clothes horse once. Does that count? Yes. Yeah, it counts. That must have been a tragic accident. uh, oh, just like you. Yeah, Wobble, it'll be just like you. We're all just going to, well, my father still has my mother's wheelchair. He goes, what am I going to do? I go, just put it in a corner. You never know. We might need it someday. You better hold on to that. Been rolled on by a horse when I went over a jump and there was a divot and the horse landed in that and no one felt, oh man, that must have been bad. Girly, girly, girly. Good morning, girly. How are you? My foot got caught in the stirrup and she dragged me on gravel. I was more pissed off at her than feeling pain. I had to catch her and unsaddle her. Oh my God. Terrible. All these horse accidents. Scary stuff. I mean, they can be spooked by anything. And then, just, you definitely got to know what you're dealing with. Once, when drunk, I fell out of my bedroom window, landed in a bush. I got up and started banging on the door so I could get back in. Oh, Mom, oh my God. He fell out of the window. Oh my God. Well, at least you landed on the bush. Oh my God. That should have been video. I'm sorry to laugh, but that's like the stuff you see in movies. Oops, fell out the window. Oh my God, that's hilarious. And he's like, ain't no big deal. Let me in. Banging on the window door. Let me in. I fell out. It was fireworks, apparently, some guy said. It was shooting on a community page to stir people. The people starting trouble again. Always important to establish trust with any horse. Plain and simple. Know your. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Steph. Lord, just imagine a 5-foot tall kid marching down the alley leading a horse and grumbling to myself, you're bitching, man, freaking horse. Oh, jeez. Sage, it's freaking daredevil here, jumping out of a second-story barn window as a kid. Lit on a big creek stone and broke your foot. Oh, gee. Oh, my husband did that when he was a kid on a farm. He jumped out of the hayloft, and what does he land on? A pitchfork. He got a pitchfork in his butt. So, did you go live more than an hour ago? Yes, I did, sweetie. About an hour and 20 minutes ago is when I hit the live. So, yeah, the typical pitchfork in the ass. That's what my husband got. Talk about hopping around. Oof. Yeah, I figured I had time to squeeze one in before everybody else went on today. Because I was up. That's pretty much the only reason I was up. And I was in the mood to chit chat with all of you. So here I am. Julie says, I've broken so many bones. Yeah, jeez. And now she's all metal. Julie is she's RoboCop. You and me have both broken most of my bones over the years. Oh God, I've broken only one thing, my toe. That was the only thing. And that was because I fell down the stairs face first. And I have no idea why I fell. It just happened. It all happened so quick, it was a blur. But I landed coming full force on my big toe on my left foot. And I was like, uh-oh. And then I kind of laid there for a while, and the dog's standing next to me. She kept looking at my face like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh, and nobody else was awake in the house. So I says, well, nobody's going to come save me, but I got to get myself up. So I got up and I was rubbing the toe and moving. And I go, oh, no, it's fine. By the time I got up the stairs, yeah, it wasn't fine. It turned all kinds of pretty colors. My kids are saying I'm turning into a cyborg. Yeah. Julie sets off all the alarms. She goes through, you go through the gates at all the stores and all the lights and everything go off. I told you, Lord, to go back to bed, but the coffee hag was calling. The coffee was ready, and I'm tired. It's starting to catch up with me now. So I'll probably eat something and then pass out for about an hour. After first I got to go downstairs. I have to go pay a bill for my father, and then I'll go pass out after I find something to eat. Maybe I'll raid his fridge, see what he's got anything good. I don't have anything good in mine. The dumb thing was, I didn't tell my parents because I didn't want to get in trouble. A week later, school soccer hit the ball and it re-injured it in the dock. Tattled on. Oh. I was always good of like jumping out of trees and landing wrong and twisting my ankle. And then there was always how many times I've always gotten like a nail shoved through my foot or my ankle, and I had a lot of tetanus shots in my life. For some reason, nails and stuff like that were attracted to my feet. You got to wash your hair. There's a man stuck in it. Boy, that must be very uncomfortable. Oh, Mom says, coffee, good idea. What is that, like cup number 25? You should just have it, the intravenous hooked up, the coffee bag, Womble. It's so much easier and less travel time. The bag will be there all the while. Got a man caught in her hair. Me, no, my hair's all tied up. Out of the way, out of my face. Number 7, you think? Okay. 7th cup of coffee. Oh, God. I have one in the morning, and actually, I never really drink the whole cup. That's the thing. So it's kind of like a half a cup in the morning, and then I have a cup at night. So I average about maybe a full cup of coffee in a day. It depends. Unless I have company, then that's different. My bro jumped off a corral fence and drove a rail. Oh my God, a railroad spike through his foot when he was about 11. Oh, that must have been awful. Oh, jeez. That's bad. Bad. Now, I was jumping a ditch one time, headed towards a treehouse. I was always in trees. And twisted my ankle, and there was a wooden board with a nail sticking up, and drove it right into my ankle. So yeah, and we were at a friend's house, so my parents said we had to leave. I had to go to the emergency room, get the shot, have it sterilized. Oh, what a hot mess! And I was always stepping on nails somewhere. You cut your toe open today. What the hell are you doing with your feet? A lot of people say they can't have coffee late at night because it keeps them awake. It doesn't bother me at all. So sometimes, if I'm up late, then I'll have about half a cup. I never finish it because it gets cold. So y'all load of clumsy clay. You've not broken a single bone in your body. Good for you, Pomp. I used to be able to claim that until I fell down the stairs. All I could think of it, because it was was it winter? No, well, yeah, kind of like beginning of winter. So maybe people were thinking maybe there was ice or snow on the step. And I had slippers on, and I just fell. I have no idea what the hell happened. I was more worried because the door down at the bottom of the stairs has a big glass window, and I'm thinking, great, my face is going right through this door. So I managed to miss that, but landed on the toe, full force, and then just laying there. I was like semi-conscious. I'm thinking, oh God, and then the dog was no help. She just kept licking my face. She's sitting next to me. I'm thinking, it's not like Lassie. Go get daddy. That wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked. There's more tea, caffeine and tea. Yeah. And tea, I only have that when it's really cold And then I'll bring out, because I don't do tea, just hot water in a tea bag. I don't do that. I do it the other way. It's a whole process, which I know I haven't done yet. I know, Leanne. So but I haven't been in the mood for tea. That's why I haven't done it. I think Wobble wins Broken, but I think he's won. There, Wobble's won that contest. Coca-Cola, Breakfast of Champions. Oh yeah, I don't have any soda in the house. That's on the list. That is my one bad thing that I do drink. I drink cola, but I only have it about one can a day. Because just sometimes whatever you're eating, just water doesn't go with it. It just doesn't turn me on. So you got to have a soda. And my favorite is cherry Coke. That's my disease. Make coffee, wait for it to cool a bit, forget it, and then have to heat it again. Yes, it's terrible. I've done that too. You're like, oh shit, I had coffee here somewhere. Then you find it. Wayne is waiting patiently for Laura to try his tea. I know, the poor dear. I know. I will. I just haven't been in. I've got to be in the mood. I just haven't been in the mood for it. I have caffeine-free soda, but rarely drink it unless it's rum and Coke. Aha, I see there. I still want to try that rum. I've got to get myself one of those little bottles. Let's see if I can find the little tiny bottles. I'm not spending a lot of money on something that's going to be that I'm not going to like. And I don't know anybody that's bought it yet, so I could try a sip. So I have to wait. Not a big deal. He was lucky there was a doctor in a car behind him. Oh, wow. His leg was caught up and the truck ripped it. Oh, God. The truck ripped it off. Oh, that just must have been awful. Tea's the devil's drink anyway. Oh, I hope mango will go with your morning because at 30 minutes your smoothie. Oh, geez, girly. Oh, my God, she's. I'm getting a smoothie. Oh no, that's my lunch. Thank you, sweetie. There's my lunch, a smoothie. Pam loves her tea. You know what? It's funny. Everybody goes, you don't feel good or this or that. And they always recommend all these tea. I have guys. I have all kinds of tea here. My niece actually bought me a set for Christmas, all different kinds of tea, and it's all in container. And I haven't drank any of them because the majority of the tea gives me a sour stomach. Believe that or not. Even the one that say, "Oh, drink this and soothe your stomach." Nope, gives me a sour stomach. So the only one I've found so far that doesn't bother me is the apple cinnamon tea that I drink. That I can tolerate. So hopefully the tea that Wayne sent doesn't give me a sour stomach. Actually, who sent? I think my husband already tried it because the box is open. My husband tried it. He goes, it's tea. That's what he told me. I think he says I'm a coffee drinker. Yeah. Right now I'm drinking chocolate coffee, dark chocolate coffee that Leanne had sent me a while back. I still have some. That's what I'm having today. I drink cold brew coffee now. It doesn't bother my stomach. Actually, yeah, iced coffee really isn't bad. Mint does that to me. It upsets my stomach. And it's strange. And everybody goes, oh, you drink this drink the chamomile or drink this or drink that. And I've tried them all. And sour stomach. The apple cinnamon is the only one that doesn't, maybe because the cinnamon's in it, doesn't bother my stomach. Make the tea weak to start. Oh, is that the trick? Because I've got mint tea, the chamomile, I've got Earl Grey, I've got regular, um, just regular plain tea, and I've got some that's got the ginseng. I've got black tea. I've got, I mean, oh my god, I've got the tea, the Yorkshire tea that Wayne sent. There's just a whole bin full of tea, which my husband loves because he drinks tea in the winter. And I've tried them. And then when you get the box where they have many different teas, all these flavored ones, I've tried all of them. And yet all made me sick. I drink ginger tea, Betty. Oh, so see, I think I have ginger also. I think they came in the set. So I don't know. And I've tried it, with sugar, with honey. I don't put milk in my tea because it grosses me out. So sorry for guys that put milk in their tea. For some reason, gross. Just sugar or honey, I'll put in my tea. But yeah, coffee, I use creamer. I don't know. I think cream and coffee or tea just offsets the taste for me. I don't care for it. Oh my God, it's been 2 hours I've been on already. It goes by so quick. Only let it steep for about 1 minute and don't squish the tea bag over it. Yeah, see, I have a whole thing. I get the teapot out, I get the kettle boiling, and I let it steep in the pot before I even touch it. So I do the proper English way, which my husband breaks my balls, and I have to drink it in a teacup. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't. I ordered you that Dijon wrap and a chai bowl. Oh, girly, thank you so much. She's such a sweetie. We need to go visit Girly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Never stir the tea bag in the tea. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I just and they steep in the pot, and then I just pull them out, set them off to the side. So it's I don't know. It's just tea just doesn't settle right with me. Greatest thing ever, not sitting on your hair, not waking up. Oh, that's right. You get your hair cut. Have a headache at work because your hair is too heavy. Yeah, that's why I always used to cut mine too. And that's the thing is you tell people that if you have long, heavy hair, and when you have it cut, you can actually feel the weight lift off the back of your head. It's the weirdest feeling, but it's great. It really is. I hate that I missed some of your live. Oh, Betty, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a surprise thing. So the greatest thing, knowing that it will grow back. And I know mine grows like grass. At red face heart. What about switching the tea bag up and down? You do the dunk a dunk. I loved iced tea. We make sun tea all the time and keep it in the fridge. I like iced tea too. Doesn't like me. Again, I end up with a sour stomach. I can get away with one glass and that's it. Because I always make up tea and my husband brings the iced tea. My husband brings it to work, and yeah, it doesn't bother him at all. Yeah, don't squish it. Don't squash it. So, how are you doing today, Cynthia? I hope you're well. But yeah, she got her hair cut. Good for. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it yet. I have to have my sister come over and just grab the scissors and tell her just cut about 6 inches off. It'll be so much nicer. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh my goodness. Just something else I haven't gotten to. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out this morning on the surprise live. Womble's gonna shave and polish his head today. Oh my god. My daughter cut my hair off, so it's just to my waist now. Yeah, I could. Mine's mine is. I could sit on mine. It's too long. It's time to cut it off. So, and what I'll do is I'll have my sister cut it to where it's like my mid back, because mine does grow very fast. So it'll be nice to get rid of some of it. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. Well, let's get the polish out. Oh my God, Piggy's gonna go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Stop playing with your marshmallows. Everybody have a great day. And I will see you guys all out there somewhere. Thanks again, girly, for my special treat. I appreciate it. Oh my God, she's got me so hooked on those things. It's but that's gonna be lunch. So nice. Oh, nap time for Leanne. I know, and I'm gonna pass out too because I gotta catch up on some sleep myself. I was up too early. But until then, guys. Oh, and the wrestling is tonight too, so don't miss out on that. Join us all for the wrestling and Alessio, and he's out there in Alessio land. But until later on, guys, I will see you all out there. Have a good one.